meets the sea. Catching fish is where I'll be, come rain or sunny skies. I'm gonna grab my fishing line, yes, we're taking out some time. That's fishing. This has been a fishing tale, just like Jonah and the whale. No place I'd rather be. Yes, we're casting out a line, everybody's feeling fine. That's fishing. That's fishing. Yeah, that's fishing.
Okay, wait. Zip it.
Hi and welcome to That's Fishing. I'm Brian Sanders, the Colonel. Welcome to Series 5. Now during Series 5 we're going to be going all over the place, just what you guys have actually asked for. Now we'd like to take this opportunity to say a big thank you to Rob Anderson, that used to do all our editing for us. He's off onto bigger and better things, and congratulations with that one, Rob, and thank you very much for giving us a hand for the last couple of years. Very much appreciated. Good one, buddy. And we'd also like to take this opportunity to say hello to Sam. Sam's on board with us now, who's also a keen fisherman, and he's very embarrassed behind the camera because he's thinking, don't do this. And we're going to spend Series 5 trying to embarrass him as much as possible. That's our main aim. Now, we're also going to be going over to the factory to see Staby Craft, and that's one of our specials during this year over to New Zealand on how this boat is made. Now, a lot of you have actually asked us about this boat. Now, for any information about this boat, go to that'sfishing.com.au and you go to the boys at NY Marine for any questions whatsoever about this wonderful boat. Now, we're going to New Zealand and they're going to show us how these boats are made. Bit of luck, we'll be doing some fishing over there as well. In fact, I'm pretty sure of it, and they're going to be showing us all the new range over there as well. Really excited about getting over there and having a bit of a fish. And hopefully while we're there, we're going to catch up with a couple of old friends of ours that we've done fly fishing with on Series 1. Now, hopefully nothing much has changed, but a good friend of ours into jet boat racing, and he might even take us a bit of a squirt up the river and back on his big, powerful jet boat, but we will see about that one. Now, Mad Dog Morgan, of course, he's on the show with us and taking us everywhere and driving a boat and just having fun. And that's the idea of That's Fishing. It's just to simply have fun. What everybody and all you viewers want is just to show where you guys go fishing, where I go fishing, there is no difference. So if we can take this boat wherever we want, so can you. Now, kick back and enjoy some of the clips that we've done over the last few years, or especially the last season we've done, and I hope you enjoy us. We did do an awful lot of snapper fishing last season, and we know that through some of the comments. But we also had so many emails saying, whereabouts do you go, Brian? Whereabouts are all the fish catching? Now, drop into your local tackle shop and ask where all the fish are going, because we can only tell you so much, and we fish so far in between different shows that we can't always give you that information, even though we're starting to. I've got a new website coming. We're on Facebook at That's Fishing. There's all sorts of information that will be coming to you. Absolutely, it's really, really exciting stuff. Now, kick back and enjoy some of the funny clips that me and Eric got up to, Mad Dog Morgan and ourselves, and of course, Big Richo's in there as well, my son, my bigger brother, and one of his mates. So kick back and enjoy. That's Fishing Series 5.
And this is what we don't want. Mr. Banjo is going back.
I'll work my way down around here. Come over here, bro.
He's changing all the rods. He's got a fish out in the water.
Here we go. It's got a green line as well. That's not too bad.
That's actually got my hook in there.
Yeah.
That's too. Sandy.
There you go, guys. Nice little red. Good way to open the account.
Wow. That's a really nice
Beautiful
fish,
mate.
Excellent.
Chomp.
Yes. You caught the biggest fish of the day.
Now that's fishing.
Now say it with a bit of passion, will you?
Now that's fishing.
Oh, You reckon that was any good, Eric?
No.
No. I'd just like to say to Michael and Theo from MI Marine that was good enough to jump on board with us for this beautiful stabby that we've got going. Well guys, here we are, perfect results.
It's a good fish.
It's a good fish. Woohoo!
Got this function on the head.
Hey, we just had to bike up the guys from Gone Fishing over there. Danny and the boys, to snoozing, you lose.
Oh, not quite 5 kilo, I'm thinking now.
Yeah?
It was the sinker that made it feel like.
Oh, is that what it was? Let's tell you what.
Let's go and
Oh, let's go close.
Go
Go
close,
close.
guys.
Spawn a half. Spawn a half.
Man, that's my fish. I'm going to wait.
thanks for showing us the spot.
You rough and hungry.
74. Nah, 73. Told myself 1,000,000 times, don't exaggerate.
Good effort, Mick. Bang me in the eyes.
Bang him in the eyes. Try to bring the crab in.
There you go.
Is that what you can catch, Mick?
Look at that. I didn't catch that.
Unfortunately, the current's running so hard. We're running 16 ounces of lead, and I think the sinker weighs as much as my fish. But anyway, we'll soon see. What you're doing with the net, it's got it, you're letting the net go down so the net's not flat to it, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Oh, we're all learning.
Yep, that's it. Hey, you still on?
Oh,
Yeah, I am abusing Nick. That's alright.
no offence, Mick.
Yeah, it's okay.
He's only bigger than all of us.
It's all good. It's all good.
Good.
Yeah,
Nice
Nice
little
little
fish.
fish, isn't it?
yeah, we're gonna let him
Good
go.
netting, Mick.
Yeah, Mick,
We got
that
there.
was very good netting.
I reckon you're supposed to be a good fisherman, and what have you caught?
Well, a couple of guys wanted to come out today. They're saying that how they'd like to come out and get some stuff for their aquarium.
Oh, is that what
So
we're here for?
They came out to target this. That's what we're fishing on.
That's your excuse and you stick. Oh, good on you. It's a boy. He's supposed to be the fisherman of the group. And what did you catch?
A
Carpet
bit
show.
of carpet show.
Yeah. How do you feel now?
Well, not that
Yeah,
good.
mate. Now, don't forget how many people are watching this show today.
Yeah, well, that's the sort of fisherman I am.
Yeah, that's fishing. Yeah, that's fishing.
Hooked on Tackle Talk with Big Mick. G'day guys, we're down here today with Mike from Hooked on Bait and Tackle, and we're doing some tackle talk today. Now, I've been asked a lot of questions about line. Now, really, I've been pretty much at the bottom level of different kinds of lines, so Mike's going to give us a bit of a clean up on all the different kinds of line. Now, you've taken some of the line off of my reels just recently, and we've put on some much better stuff, which we unfortunately had a few failures with Big Rich on the boat the other day, and
We had an angry man, so we had to sort that
yes,
out.
he got very pointed at me, and yeah, we had to take a few metres of line off and cleaned it all up, and gave Mike a ring. He said, "Get over here, and we'll change some line over to some better stuff." Now, what kind of line did we throw on the other day, mate?
We threw on for your outfits because you do a lot of gummy shark and a lot of snapper type fishing. We needed a line that was really abrasive resistant,
Yep.
but we didn't want a heavy diameter on there, so we still wanted to get capacity.
Yep.
So, for a couple of reasons, we want to do that. The gummy sharks will draw out a lot of line on you guys. More importantly, too, you guys are generally fishing in a lot of heavy current, so Western Port Bay
It
or
is.
southern end of Port Phillip Bay, so we don't want a thick line that's just going to belly out in the water. So there's different gauges of line around.
Because
that will
mine
allow
was
us to do
quite
that.
a thin gauge one, wasn't it? And for the same 10, we got 10 kg line,
10 kilo line, yeah.
and it was very thin line compared to what I had.
It was a lot finer than what you had on, and more importantly, it was a lot more abrasive resistant.
Yep.
And if we have a scan across, we can have a look at how many lines are on.
Like seriously, it's endless amounts of kinds of lines here. Now let's just quickly, we're going to go through and just give us a quick rundown of what.
Look, well, different styles of line that we've got out there, like we were just talking about a minute ago, we can have lines that got a really hard outer coating. So if I'm fishing heavy surf and rock fishing where I've got a lot of obstacles in the water, I want a line that's going to have a very abrasive, harder shell for that sort of purpose. So we've got particular lines here that we can run through that has that nice hard shell. We've got to be a little bit careful though in some areas. If we go a heavy shell, sometimes the diameters are quite thick on there. So we move into some of your Japanese lines. One of the lines that we just recently put on yours being the line systems there, which was just mentioned, really, really fine, super abrasive resistant, and it will allow us to cope with that quite well.
Now, what about colour? Because mine was, this colour here was purple. So is there any particular reason? Like I hear a lot of stories about the red changes colour as it goes out in the water and it all dissipates and goes clear and...
Look, there's all those, there's all those sort of things, and there, I mean, as you walk across the wall there, there's a myriad of colours there that are available. We can go hot pinks, we can go purples, bright whites, blues, greens, every colour's available. Colour's a fantastic thing. We need to be able to see it and visualise what it's doing. The days where we go, oh, that's going to spook a fish, and that old news. That's why we run all our different leaders. So we've got our main line coming in, that can be bright green, and we're running a leader across that, and that's what's disappearing out through the water. That's why we've got our different types of fluorocarbons available, you know, your pink fluorocarbons and just your standard fluorocarbon there. That's the important part for the fish, where the fish are concerned. If they can't see that, we haven't got an issue.
Oh, okay.
If we're going to run that bright green line, straight down to the line, then we might have a few issues there. So that's what that's there to cope with.
So if you need any information, guys, come and see Mike and his team down here, and you'll be able to sort them all out pretty much, won't you?
We can certainly simplify the line dilemmas that people have out there. There's a line to do every job, so I'm sure we'll be able to help you out.
Oh, excellent stuff, mate. Okay, well, that's Tackle Talk for That's Fishing on this show, and we'll catch you next time.
Next time round.
Yep, actually, I might just grab a towel for that one. So I've just been hooked up all over the place. My finger, my jacket and everything. There we go. Oh, slimy little fish. Note to self, don't get jacket anywhere near Speaky Rings. There you go, guys. The only reason I got him in a towel is because he's so slimy. And I better untangle myself. But then again, I'm good for that, aren't I, Eric? Are you about to go, Reg?
I don't know. I'm not putting the can down.
Okay.
You can't advertise.
Oh, not allowed to?
Yeah, well, let's see. Scotty's in charge. Come here, Scotty.
Where are you, Scotty?
Scotty's slowly turning into a good mate of mine. He's done that many charters with me now. He's almost like part of. No, that's why he's called Scott No Mates.
Oh,
This Sandy.
Sandy Bate.
Yeah, this Sandy.
This Sandy. That's him. He's a camera hog, isn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Last season, geez, how many times was he on the show?
He was on all of them, wasn't he?
He was, wasn't he?
Yeah,
his mugshot was in all the camera, yeah.
I reckon it's wrapped up. That's my call. It's wrapped up.
Wrapped up.
Coming sideways. I reckon it's some sort of long, sharky type fish. It's wrapped up.
Sharky type fish.
That's it.
That
Sharky type.
knows a few specimens.
It's a sharky type fish. Like, as in school shark, gummy shark, 7 gill. How's that? He's only about 100 kilos.
Yeah.
We'll get some good video and cut him off.
All right, you want to get it?
Nah,
look at that. Look at that.
The same one.
Get a line over here a bit more, mate. Well, you'll probably take
Just let him sit there and we'll just cut him off.
We'll see if we can get him up a bit closer.
You can eat him.
You right? Anyone got photo? Oh. There we go. How's that? Whoop,
Watch you roll.
And this is what we're after. The great silver whiting. And quite frankly, I like them. That's my one tonight.
There you go. You can eat it now.
You like that? We just had a boat roll up while we were fishing here, nice and quiet, and he's done laps around us about 3 times. Don't do it, guys. What do you think, Tone?
Oh, it's fantastic. Fantastic fishing.
That's a nice fish, bud.
Oh, it is, very nice.
How are you going to get that in the aeroplane on the way home?
I have to chuck him in oversized luggage, I think.
All right. And what do you think about beautiful Shimano rods, mate?
Oh, fantastic.
Good?
And the bait runners.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent, mate. On the money.
Thanks very much for the fishing trip. It's fantastic.
That's it.
That's fishing.
That is. Isn't that beautiful? Nice fish there, mate, by the looks. Okay. Nice one. That looks like it could be the biggest fish for the day, mate. Oh, Leave him inside the boat. Nice fish for the day, mate. Yeah. And that's up there. Good fish. A little bit of blood on him, but that doesn't matter. We're keeping him anyway. Nice. Good stuff, mate. What kind of boat was he on? On the squid? Stolen squid, that's right.
Sandy, because he was chasing all the squid today, but
there we go, mate. Beautiful, just leaning towards us a little. Beautiful. Nice fish, mate. Good job. There you go. Sandy, give us a smile, mate. The bait's working well again.
Yeah, that's fishing. Yeah, that's fishing.
Well, we're back on again, folks. Last one was the Port Jackson.
Change location.
Mate, this one ain't no Port Jackson. This one's pulling like a steam channel.
A little bit underdone on the lines here, but we're doing the best we can with what we've got.
Thanks to yours truly. But we won't mention that again.
No, it's all right. Just
It could be anything, eh? Just some weight to it. I tell you, it doesn't want to give in. You get a little bit back on the swell. Hard to say what it is, but I tell you, she's well hooked. I just hope she stays all together. The old trevally fillet. Or should I say cutlet? For a bit now, inch by inch, until it wants to go, and then it takes a few inches back. Dog. About 30 metres of water here. Are we? Here we are. 25. Staying down deep, straight down.
Okay. Fair old bend in that rod, mate.
Oh yes, nice.
Nothing yet.
What do you reckon it is? I'm hoping what I think it is, but I don't want to say. It's a secret. The fact that it hasn't run me down to the reef and smashed my head or anything, that's what I was hoping it was, but I don't think it is. Just trying to ease it.
Yeah, mate, you're off. I'll be back in a minute.
Crossing over.
Number 2, actually number 3 on the go. Now unfortunately we've just dropped 3 fish. We don't quite really know what's going on. Our line may have had a little bit too much of a workout over the last season, and I haven't actually got around to changing the line yet, and I think it's mainly my fault.
Slack.
Anyway, we've got Richard on the camera now, Eric on the fish.
We think this one might be a gummy, swimming up current, so here we go. Here's the play up a bit.
We might.
Don't get too excited. I want to see the colour of his eyes first.
This is the net, guys, we've been talking about.
Going prawning.
We are going prawning. You're probably wondering why. It's a big one.
That is a big net, mate.
Now we can put it over him, but the theory is that when the fish goes in quite a long way, we can keep more control of him when he's in the boat. Now, what do you reckon, Sandy? Blackfish? Gummy? All right, we're laying bets here. What's your bet? So far I've been the king of blackfish today, haven't I? I've caught about 4 of them in. We didn't film them, of course. Now, we've got to be very careful here because we decide to take a run up. No good. What I'll do, alright, I'll go this side. Sandy, bring him straight into the net. Leading. Get back there. Yep. Woohoo! Can't believe that's fishing.
May your rods always be bent.
Cheers. Well, hope you enjoyed all those funny little clips that me and Eric got up to during season 4. We've done an awful lot of snapper fishing, I have to admit. Now, I'd like to say to everyone here, or everybody who's watching us now, if it wasn't for you guys, and I mean this seriously, if it wasn't for everyone watching us, we wouldn't be doing what we class as fun. Now, our ratings have absolutely soared over the moon, more than we ever expected, especially me. I'm humbled by it, and I take this opportunity to say thank you very much to every viewer out there that watches That's Fishing, this great show that we put together, and it was only put together by fun. Now, That's Fishing is my name and my name alone, and we come up with this name quite a few years ago, and I tell you what, we are very, very proud of the name, That's Fishing, because it means something to us, and it's very, very tight to me and everyone else around me that helps me get That's Fishing up and running. So for anybody that wants any information about That's Fishing or our shows, go to thatsfishing.com.au, follow the links to any of the people that support us, including NY Marine, David Craft, Transtyle, everybody that helps us, because if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be doing it to show you guys that support us. So I'm Brian Sanders, the Colonel. Thank you very much for watching the start of season 5.